And all these haters, I just wanna say see ya fucking laters. I come a long way to just let me tune stay in me room, son. Watch me career go boom, son. As long as coke could grow, the lads will make a profit. Boys in blue will try to stop it. Goes in circles like a merry-go. Cross the Mersey like the ferry go. Into golden brown towns. Corner the local market from these overgrown clowns. And when I need a pick-me-up, don't see me at the Starbucks. A sniffer line is Iggy Stardust. But forget that, this is a happy story. Got a lovely girl who was happy for me. For doing what I do, and yet I love her too. Haha, rip, a bit of soppy for you. My granddad's in the poppies for us. So wearing with some pride. Sick of feeling like an outsider in my own country. Every time I go outside, and that's not racial at all, that's just the way I feel. Can't hang a St. George's flag outside your drum without hearing the squeals from the council. Get a grip, this is where we live. I grab your politician head and push it to a sieve. Black, white or Asian, we're all pretty amazing when it comes down to it. Our shite is all brown, our blood is all red. Whether you're a white scally from the pool or a Jew with a skull cap on your head. We all pissed the bed, met a girl who broke our heart. All thought puberty was never gonna start. And life's hard, that's just the way it is. Been this way since we were kids. All I wanna do is, all I wanna prove is that I'm just like you. And I know you're like me too. And I know you're like me too. All I wanna do is, all I wanna prove is that I'm just like you. And I know you're like me too. And I know you're like me too. Creativity runs through me like electricity to the mains. I live and learn in a city full of snakes. I have a bevy with my enemies and get kidnapped by my mates. If you wanna take me for a dinner date, just ask, lad. I'm not a bad lad, not the baddest of a bunch. I wash away my sins with a vodka flavoured punch.
I come home, I went home, I stayed home, I played home. I want you to see me, Dapper, believe me. I want you to hear me. London, can you see me? I want you to hear me, Dapper, believe me.
All I wanna do is, all I wanna prove is that I'm just like you. And I know you're like me too. And I know you're like me too. All I wanna do is, all I wanna prove is that I'm just like you. And I know you're like me too. And I know you're like me too. And I know you're like me too. And I know you're like me, know you're like me too. All I wanna do is, all I wanna prove is that I'm just like you. And I know you're like, know you're like me too. If that doesn't bang, I don't know what will. Come home from shovel, straight back into trouble, straight back into the mix. But Dapper Valentino and music go together like